Most of our customers at Barkside, I would turn on to Carna4 at some point during the raw feeding experience that they have. It's a great versatile product which fills the gaps in the raw feeding cycle, so it really has helped us with the line of products that Carna4 offers to help them whether they're transitioning, whether the dog is just being something of texture-driven problems at the time, or if they're going on vacation and camping. So it really has helped in that matter.
I think Carna4 we use for multiple reasons in our stores. We talked about the digestive aid that the base of the Carna4 food itself provides. So that's what Carna4 is. It's the organic sprouted seeds. So we use it for digestive health, pre and probiotic activity. We use it for cats for hairballs. We use it anytime for diarrhea, constipation issues. We really sell a lot of it. We also have customers that use it as a base of nutrition for home cooked diets. So it has a wide range of uses within the Tailblazers stores on an ongoing basis.
Our clients really appreciate that they have something that if there's small to even larger digestive issues that the pets have already had before even why they're coming to look for a different kind of diet, a healthier diet, a cleaner diet. So the no synthetics, the no fillers, the real food. Carna4 still has all those properties that we talk about why you should be switching to a more natural diet, a species appropriate diet. Carna4 hits all those marks. It's a real game changer in the fact that because of, as I mentioned, the versatility of the product, whether it's a problem where they're going camping, they're on vacation, or just simply, I just had a customer in the other day, it's where we're going away for 2 weeks and the people watching are not familiar with raw feeding. This is what I said, go home with the sample pack, try it out. They came back next day, said, worked perfectly, there's your 2-week feeding cycle, and they are not disrupting their digestive feeding process as much as they would be if they jump back into a more commercial brand.
When we have a kibble-fed dog that is eating a high glycemic, high carb-based foods, they often come in being very yeasty, being very smelly, and we have definitely used Carna4 to help that dog because with the organic sprouted seed content, much more lower glycemic carbohydrates, we can kind of cut down the sugar content that is being accessed by the dog and help take that yeast down for them as well. I think the other thing we do with Carna4 is digestive issues. The pre and probiotic effects of the organic sprouted seeds really helps set up a nice gut environment, really helps the microbiome of those pets. And so if they've got loose poops or constipation, Carna4 can fit to help that digestive issue very well as well.
In the matter of price point, with any of these products that we carry in Barkside, including Carna4, there's always this worry that real food costs so much more and your monthly bills are going to go up. And when we find that it's actually very close to feeding one of these high-grade kibbles that you'll find, or some of the vet food that they're coming home with, this is actually really comparable in price. And I find that with 4 pets myself on raw food and Carna4 when needed, that is, I always like to say, people say, how do you afford to feed 4 pets on this? And I say, I can't afford not to. I'm on a 5-year streak with no health visits for 4 pets, so I'm going to keep what I'm doing and feeding the great food that we carry in here. The greatness of the product in our store is that we can't exactly give raw food as a sample in Barkside, but what we can do is use the Carna4, and right now I'm using the chicken recipe and use it for the dogs that come in the store, and that's a great opener for me to say, a lot of people say, oh, I thought you don't do kibble, and it's like, this isn't really a kibble. This is Carna4, and this is the differences in why we carry it in our store and this is why we believe in it. So it's a really great moment to hit those points, and it's a great way to make a dog happy about being in our store.
It should be in the raw or alternative raw section, the air-dried, freeze-dried products. It's not kibble. It may look like kibble, but it's not a kibble. So it has to be positioned there to truly reflect the value of what's in a bag.
I think it's important to our customers and it's important to us. Tailblazers is a Canadian family-run company. We try to find products that fit into our health food model, companies that are smaller, family-run, family-oriented, don't necessarily look at the pet food industry from that big company perspective. You know, we want something that is special. We fit things into our stores that are unique. So Carna4 fits that model for us extremely well, and our customers are really definitely looking for Canadian-made, smaller companies. It's unfortunate that a lot of times the customer will walk into our stores and they'll not recognize a lot of what we sell. I mean, Carna4 is one of those brands that most people have no idea about it. So we have to tell the story. We have to tell the story of the store. We have to tell the story of our brands. We have to tell them what Carna4 is, how it fits in for us, and how it fits in for their pet.
I'm Nick, this is Jade. We both love Carna4. Right, Jade? Yeah.
I'm Andrew from Tailblazers in Mississauga, and I love Carna4.
Hey, I'm Kevin from Toronto, and I love my Carna4. I could use a beer though.